Hi guys, my name is Smiti Chhabra. I am an advocate, model and a personality coach, and here we make content around fashion and fashion industry. So if you're a model or if you know someone who wants to become a model, you could definitely share my channel link with them. In today's video, we are going to be talking about myths and facts about modeling. And there are so many of them that I decided to make this video in parts. This is the first part, and let's quickly dive into the assumptions. So the first assumption is modeling is all about glamour, and this is a myth. Modeling is not just what you see on the screen or on the print media, it's so much more. If we are at the shoot sets, we're there for 8 to 12 hours. If we are at a fashion week, we're there for 10 to 16 hours. And not only that, the days and the months before that, we are eating clean, we are going to the gym, we are meditating, we are focusing so much on ourselves that it's not just about glamour. You grow as an individual, you have to work on your personality and so much more. So, this, my friends, is a myth. So, the second assumption is models get to travel for free and have free food. Well, the free food part is a fact, but nothing comes free. We are working really hard for it, and that's included in the budget that has been allocated for us. While I talk about the travel sometimes is not basically travel, it's like a trip, your work trip. You go for a shoot, you go for a show, and then you come back. You don't really get to explore much. But there are so many shoots and shows where you can extend your return trip, or you might even get some hours in between your schedule so that you can explore new places and try out different things. So, this majorly is a fact. The third assumption is modeling is extremely fun. Yes, that's true. So, this is a fact. I mean, anything that you do should be fun so that you can sustain it for a longer run. And for me personally, modeling is so much fun, something that I could never really get bored or tired of. So, this is a fact. The next assumption is that models starve themselves, and this is a myth. If you are putting your body in a bad situation, in a bad position, you are not going to get any gains out of it. There are some models I've seen that they starve themselves, but this is not sustainable in the longer run. You should have a balanced diet, you should do proper workout, then you would get fitter and maybe get more projects. But to starve yourself is not the right option, and this is an absolute myth. So the next assumption is that models do not earn well. This is an absolute myth. Initially, as in any profession, you earn a little less. But as you gain experience, as you get more confident, then you definitely get an increase in your payments as well. I can't really say a number for it, but it's enough that you can sustain yourself, your family, you can invest and spend very well. So, this is a myth. The next assumption is models have to stay fit, and this is an absolute fact. I'm not saying that you have to go to the gym regularly, you have to do yoga, you have to do Pilates. No, it's not like that. But you have to have a balance. Maybe you could go to the gym 3 or 4 days a week, or not go to the gym at all and work out at home. But fitness is something that is very important when you choose to enter the modeling field. So, this is an absolute fact. The next assumption is modeling makes you popular or famous. And this is a very well fact. Because when you're shooting for brands, when you're there on the runway, people see you. You are in the public eye. If not by your name, people are going to know you by your face. So it does make you famous and popular. The next assumption is that you have to attend parties and social gatherings. This is an absolute myth. You do not have to be a part of it if you're not comfortable. If I tell you my case, I have never ever been to a party or a social gathering like that. I know it's good for networking, but I am not a party person. I prefer staying at home, building my profile, building my personality, and then sending my PDFs to people who would actually hire me. It's good if you want a party, then you are definitely going to enjoy the parties and make good connections. But I must tell you that this is not an absolute necessity. So, this is a myth. So the next assumption is about casting couch. As I've mentioned earlier, it's never a compulsion. It's an option that people are given. It's your choice what you want to decide for yourself. So I would declare it as a myth as well as a fact, depending upon what you want for yourself. So the last assumption for this part is models need to be tall and skinny. Even if you are entering ramp modeling, nowadays it's becoming more inclusive. So height is not really a matter. And if I talk about being skinny, again, you should be fit. Even if you're a plus model, size small model, or a petite model, you should be fit enough to be suitable to the job that you're applying for. And that's it for the video, guys. I'll see you again very soon with more parts of the myths and fact video. Until then, make sure to like, share, and subscribe.